I'm nervous. I'm nervous, as you can tell, so my memory shuts down when I get nervous, so I got my poem here. Alright, y'all ready? This is entitled, Do This in Remembrance of Me. It's going to talk about communion in a way, so please listen. The blood you shed, represented by wine. Your precious body, represented by bread. Many believe if we perform this act, then everything will be just fine. So often do we find ourselves forgetting the other laws we left behind. Many believe that you said, do this in remembrance of me, but it's between the lines that we fail to see. The bread and wine is here so we won't forget that you, Jesus, actually lived. So I think it's now time to remember exactly what he did. Miracles performed like death to life, sickness to health, and healing the blind so they too can see. The day you died for me and gave up your life for me, that morning when you arose and showed the devil his defeat, are reasons why we do this in remembrance of thee. Let us not forget his Father that blessed before him, the man who laid down the foundations and laws, the one who made it easy for Moses to see power through his flaws, he who has dominion over everything, he who is greater than any nation's kings. These things we do to remember you, but is it really a must to do? Should we not remember every time we breathe a breath of air, every time we think, walk, move, blink, or talk? Should we not automatically know that these things are only accomplished because of you? Do this in remembrance of you. Those times when one takes everything for granted are quickly overturned by that phrase that's so enchanting. Do this in remembrance of me. The image of the crown of thorns accenting your pure blood, my master, struggling to carry his cross all the way to Calvary. The thought of someone actually harming my Savior, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. This is why I do this in remembrance of you. Despite everything you've gone through, they killed you and they still couldn't stop you. They persecuted you for the things you did while you were human. Joke's on them now because they have no control over the power of your spirit. Lord, you died, but on the third day you got up from the grave. You showed that no matter what, you are here to stay. Even though the bread and wine is here to just symbolize you, no earthly idleness will ever be good enough to represent you. Do this in remembrance of me.
Woo! Woo!